Okay. I want to cry so bad. When I tell y'all I want to cry so bad, I miss my Ford Flex. This lady got a little Ford Flex beside me. I miss my Ford Flex. Oh, y'all, I had a wreck December. I had a wreck August 23rd. And total lost my Ford Flex, which was one of my favorite cars. Like, I had been looking for one for years, and I found one with good mileage and wrecked it. But okay, I'm gonna calm down. I just left the Section 8 office. My caseworker, along with about maybe 10 other caseworkers, have quit. From my understanding, it's not easy work doing the Section 8, and they, just like anybody else, are human, and they become overwhelmed. So right now I'm dealing with people who are overwhelmed, and they really don't have any answers for me. It is very heartbreaking, because even though I have confidence in the Section 8 program that they would make it right with my current landlord, you know, or anything else, I don't know how they're going to make it right, but I feel like they are going to. Like, something in my spirit is telling me that they will, and they are. But it's just a point of not knowing. It's hard not knowing. And then I called the current landlord, and I gave him my money in November for the deposit. It's almost January. He's had his property listed, you know, and he's got people that's willing to pay the rent and can pay the rent and move right in. So if he decides that, I'm trying not to cry. If he decides that he's like, you know what, I don't even feel like waiting or being bothered with Section 8, I have people here that's paying the rent, then he can rent his house out. Yeah, I'll have my deposit back, which is a good amount, but I still have already put my notice in to move from this house, you know, and it's a little heartbreaking. Although my voucher does say I have until like February to find somewhere to stay, I've already found somewhere. I've already talked to a landlord. I've already found a house, and now, because my caseworker quit, I'm in limbo. And this lady is a doll. When I say she's a sweetheart, I know that it had to be something. She was overworked. It was just too much for her, because she was like always responsive. She's always emailed back. She's always called back. She always texts back without any problems at all. And now she has quit, along with some other people, and a lot of us are like kind of left in limbo, and it's hurtful. When I say that it's painful, y'all, oh my God, it's painful. It's like, what do I do? Do I go ahead and pack up? Because I have to turn my keys in tomorrow, and I didn't have a pleasant experience talking with the lady at the rent office that I'm renting for now. She specifically told me she does not work for Section 8. So I have no clue what's going on, but I do want to give y'all a real-time update of what I'm doing, how I'm doing things, and how I'm moving forward. The kids and I have a few options that we can do until we're able to get gone, but it's just the process, y'all. Like, I have 5 kids, and including myself, a house full of furniture, food, you know, appliances. Like, I'm confused as to why they make us do this, knowing that, you know, the process is a little longer than it should be. But this is, you know, this is the good, bad, and ugly side of things. So just be mindful, if you're moving on Section 8, that you just, I'm not the first person. I know people personally, they have had to go to a hotel for whatever reason, I'm not saying they're in the same situation that I'm in. I don't know what happened, but at this point, it's looking like that we are gonna have to go to a hotel. Where I'm gonna get my, it's December the 29th, the 30th. Where I'm supposed to get extra money for? I just did Christmas. I just paid $10,000 for a car so that I wouldn't be walking anymore. I just, you know, light bill, water bill, gas, Christmas, life, you know, just normal stuff. Like, nobody talks about this part of the program. Like, yeah, we get help with the rent, we get help with this. We don't get utility checks here in my city anymore, so I can't even say that. I can't even say that. So y'all, I don't know. Hopefully when this video gets uploaded, maybe somebody can give me some look, this is my ex, y'all. This is my first boyfriend. Hi, ugly. Nothing much. I'm doing a bit. I'm vlogging, child. Huh? You too, baby. But like I said, that's my first real boyfriend. That's my baby. He's still my friend, y'all. We be talking when we talk, when we see each other. We don't communicate. But I'm over it, y'all. I'm over it. So y'all just keep me in y'all prayers. If anybody else have any suggestions or you know what's going on or can tell me like how to move forward doing anything, please, all advice is welcome. Any kind of advice, any kind of tips is welcome. I refuse to be homeless. I've done it before I had any kids, so I know I'm not gonna do it with them. I'll figure it out. We'll go somewhere to a family member's house or utilize some of the help that we currently have so that we can move forward. But I just wanted to give y'all an update on like how things are going and how I'm moving forward. Being on Section 8 and possibly homeless, like those two don't even go together. Like, how are you on Section 8 and homeless? How can that be? That can't happen. Like, I cannot make this up. So I am going to, right now, I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna give this lady time to finish doing what she needs to do as far as my paperwork. And yeah, that's where we are right now. That's how we're gonna do it, y'all. I just love Spinks. I always go in and get my ice water. And for people that love water, y'all know that cold. Oh, that cold ice water be hitting the spot. Like, I don't drink a lot of sodas anyway. And if I do, every now and then I get me a ginger ale or a Tahitian treat or something like that. Just to, just to get through things. But yeah, we're gonna see. As y'all can see, if y'all can see back there, I washed up all of my comforters. I washed up all of our clothes. Everything is clean. I have like a basket of clothes that's accumulated over this past week that I'm gonna wash at home. But I have everything I need to move forward and do what I need to do. So now I have to just trust and believe. Like the Miss Nancy just told me at the housing authority, y'all not gonna be homeless. We're not. So it looks like they're gonna pay the rent for another month here, which I didn't have to move, y'all. This is the thing. I didn't have to move. I just found a bigger place. That's all. I was able to find a bigger place, and that man ready for his money. Even though, you know, if he let me move in and Section 8 pay him for not, you know, if I stay there 8 years, he'll have his entire money. He'll have all the money he put in back. But you can't expect people to do that. Like, he does not have to keep that house on hold for me. And I understand that. But we're keeping communication open between myself and him. And I'm just waiting to see what they say. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see what they say, because that's all I can do. I've done my part, and I know that God does everything for a reason. So, you know, it's in his will, it's in his plans. Make sure that y'all are reading your word before world. That keeps a lot of headache down. I did read the Bible verse, but I read my book, Word Before World. It's by Gretchen Hill, I think. I was gifted that book from one of my co-pastors at Parkside. Shout out to Parkside Church. Woo! Parkside, they meet at 10:30 on Sundays over on Traction Street. I think it's 13 Traction Street, but it's the Sterling Community Center. They meet there on Sundays. I don't go to church like I want to, but that's my church family at the moment. And so shout out to them, because after I sowed a seed to them, things have been going pretty good, literally. And so I just have to give that recognition and shout out to them. But yeah, that's my process, y'all. I don't know what's gonna happen or what's not gonna happen, but I'm going to I'm headed to work. I'm headed to my first job, and I'm gonna do my little hours, continue packing, getting things together, and hopefully by the end of today I'll hear something back from Section 8. Moving forward, I don't think they're gonna have me homeless. I actually don't. So and if they do, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Like, I'm not getting bent out of shape about it. I can't. Like, my mind won't allow me to, and that's just because I'm praying, I'm believing, doing a little fasting here and there. And so I'm just putting my trust in God, because, like, yeah, I want to go. I'm a former smoker. Smoke. With smoke, when I looked at when I added up, like, golly, 20 years on and off, and it's just like I would be lying if I didn't say, yeah, I need me a blunt right now. I would be lying if I didn't say that. But I'm not gonna do it. Like, I hadn't smoked in so long. It would just set me back. And then I started getting so paranoid, which, like I told my mom and I was talking about this the other day about smoking. And I never really talked to my mama like that, but since we've gotten so close, we talk. That's my buddy. She talking about, this my homegirl. That's my poot noot snoot noot. That's my baby. And so, like I was telling her, I was like, I wasn't getting high anymore. Like, I know that I was high, but I wasn't feeling the pleasure anymore. I didn't take any pleasure in it. And I realized that it wasn't my drug of choice anymore, because I was no longer that depressed person. See, weed for me would get me tired, relaxed, sleepy, go to bed. Like, honestly, at the end, I wouldn't do... I'll come back. I'll get my medicine when I come to work this week, because I don't want to give my information out on the thing. But I would be all over the place crying and aggravated and all this. I can't do it, though. I can't do it. It's not in me to do it. And like I said, smoking weed would just set me back, because for one, it would make my piss dirty. For two, I would just be annoyed. For three, you know, just all the other different reasons not to do it. And I'm not policing for 420 to my people. 420. to my 420 people. Do your thing if that's what you do. Cause I can't say I won't ever do it again. I ain't got there yet. I ain't that saved yet. But I know right now it's not even something that I desire to do. I don't like the way it makes me feel. It has me sleepy. It has me hungry. You got to pay for it. I ain't spending out. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to use Vaseline instead of my lip gloss, and it's like caked up. I need a healthier. I need something else to put in place for that. Like, my mind is so conscious on everything now. What I'm eating, what I'm reading, what my kids are hearing. Like, everything is making sense to me. So weed doesn't. It's not in my equation anymore. But no shame to anybody else. You know, you do what you do. I ain't even drunk anything. And I'm not a drinker either, but I like to have me a little cocktail here and there, but I'm calling on Jesus. I'm not worried about no cocktail, mocktail, stocktail. Look, I forgot I even had this shirt on. What did it say? God and me, Versa. I need to be shy. God, me and God versus whoever want it. Whoever wants to lose. Yeah. Me and God versus whoever wants to lose. I ordered this shirt from Temu, y'all. And y'all know how they take a while. I forgot what the shirt even said. I ordered it when I ordered some other stuff. These high water pants I got on. But and they are 2X. I can't, like, I guess with Temu I need to go up to a 3X. But see, I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. I did a Temu haul after I had my daughter. She'll be 3 January the 17th. And I was thick. And I thought I was gonna stay that way. So I ordered all this stuff, couldn't fit it. I need to try it on now because maybe I'm back. Maybe I can fit it now. I don't know. But yeah, that's my process, y'all. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna clock in, do what I gotta do, and I'm going from there. There's nothing else I can do. Nothing. I'm getting ready to call my current landlord, the maintenance guy, and let him know what was said and what's going on, because he's supposed to come to my house today at 4 and do, like, it's not really an inspection, but he's just gonna come in and look and see how the house is and let me know, like, hey, you might want to do this, fix that, fix this, just to stay on top of things and get your deposit back, which I need my whole deposit back. I don't play about my deposits. I have gotten a deposit back from each place I moved. The only place I did not get a deposit back from was City Heights, and that's because it was only $50. And I just didn't even, girl, I didn't even bother waiting on it. I didn't even look forward to having it because, honey, I didn't, like I said, my deposit, I didn't pay but $50 for the deposit, and I lived there for 8 years, so of course it was gonna be $50, over $50 worth of damage in that house. Hey, the deposit should have been given to me. To be honest, they shouldn't even took no deposit, because believe it or not, when I moved to City Heights, and my oldest probably remember, and my ex, she probably remember, when we moved there, they was still doing work. They was like, I'm in a U-Haul, y'all, with a house full of furniture. And remind you, I'm coming from a 2-bedroom apartment, fully furnished, TVs, dining room, everything that I needed. And no lie, I moved there and it was like, it's not ready. Can you give us like a week? I'm like, huh? So, and I had to move everything in there. So I had all my stuff just there while they were still painting, cleaning, changing the carpet, all kind of crazy stuff. But God provided. He provided for 8 years for me to be there. He provided for me he made a way for me to get out of those circumstances. He made a way for me to move forward. He made a way for me to still be able to be in a better position. Like when I only had 1 and 2 kids, I was like, hey, how am I gonna make it? What's going on? Now I have 5 and I'm doing better than I ever thought I would be. So I'm hanging in there. I'm doing things the right way, and I'm trusting and I'm believing that God is going to be God, because what else can he do? He's going to be God. He show up and show out each and every time. He ain't never left me hanging. Ever. Never. Woo, Lord. Don't, woo, honey. He ain't never left us with or without anything. Without anything. So, I'm trusting and I'm believing that he is going to make a way out of no way. And that song by who is it? Is it Jacqueline? I don't even know who sang that song, but that song, he's making a way out of no way, out of the day. No, I always say he's making a way out of no way, cause he do. Look at God. I'm for real. Look at God, cause he do. He make a way out of no way. So I am getting ready to go to work, and I'll let y'all know what happens next. Y'all wish me luck. I wish you guys luck, and I wish you blessings and peace and prosperity. The new year is coming up, and we're going into the new year with full force. Thank you to the people who uploaded that, like the new YouTube not necessarily new guidelines, but how they're helping the new YouTubers. Because if you look back at my old videos, I've been trying to do this for 7 years, I believe, and hadn't really kicked off. So now I think we're going to get somewhere, because I'm giving y'all the real deal Holyfield. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know how we're going to do it. Now, I'm going to say this. I know we not going to be homeless. I know that for sure. Like, my kids, we have plenty of places that we can go. Yeah, it's 5, 6 of us, but we got somewhere to go. We got some people that love us and care about us, so we wouldn't be homeless, but it's just a burden. I don't want to be in nobody's house with 5 children. Even though my granddaddy would love it, and my dad probably would love it, I don't want to do it. So I'll let y'all know an update, hopefully sometime tomorrow or today, but I'll find out today. But I do have to go to work. I do have to finish packing, so I know it'll be a lot. So good luck to myself and everybody else that's waiting. Peace.